We probably won't start out big, but I'm not sure how we'll go.
Does it seem like that's going to be something that'll be kind of a mix and match for a little while there?
Yeah, we just want to take a look at different combinations and see how people play together. Probably give some people a few more minutes tonight, some of the young guys. And then in the next game, look a little bit more like we would be in Memphis.
Coach, aware you're not expecting Keldon or Derek to be available the next few games. Is there a timeline yet for when you might see either of them returning?
No. It's going to be in the next couple of weeks, I think, for Keldon. I don't know when that is, but he's going 3-on-3 now. He has contact and he's competing. So, that's a great sign. Derek's further behind than that. He's not out on the floor competing or doing anything of that nature.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned that we'll probably see the young guys play a little bit more tonight, specifically with Lonnie and Devin, Vassell, and DeJounte. What's it going to be like for them to get some more experience against guys like Harden and John Wall?
Well, they'll get an education for sure. James is like the trickiest dude in the league. He knows how to use the rules, and when you add that to his amazing talent, he's one of the tougher guys to guard. So I think it's important for them to get a touch of that as much as they can before the real season starts.
Thank you, Coach. We appreciate you. We'll see you after the game.
Okay. I think he didn't play as much as that I would have hoped, so we get more of a look at him. But I thought that our young guys played him pretty wisely. I think we fouled him one time on a 3-point shot, but that's going to happen with him. He's pretty clever. So I think they overall did a pretty good job on him. Better on him than on John Wall. I thought John Wall got biased much too often.
Oh yeah, absolutely. His right to left is like no other. His first step is still like no other. I'm happy for him. It's good to see him back to playing. But yeah, he's getting back to himself for sure.
Was it at all eye-opening to be on the floor with that kind of speed?
Nah, not at all.
I think at the end of the day, it's just playing defense. It really doesn't matter who I'm in front of, who I'm guarding. We have different techniques of who we're guarding and how we're trying to guard them. But at the end of the day, it's just defense.
James, especially, what's difficult about guard? Did you find anything particularly interesting or difficult about guarding him?
You can't put your hands there. You can't really reach. So just kind of playing with your hands up and making sure that you don't give him any tic-tac fouls where he gets to the line and stuff like that. But yeah, that's about it.
When you're you're going to face a guy like that, do you study film on him before a game, or how do you approach that?
You watch film and you listen to the vets and the coaches and the people who've played against them for years. You just kind of got to be a sponge. For me, this is my first year, and I don't know too much about how players play. Of course, I watch them on TV, but it's a whole lot different compared to playing, against them in real life. So just being able to, learn from the vets and learn from, other people has been great. Yeah.
Are you looking forward to seeing more of him on Thursday?
Of course, playing against somebody like that, helps your game, helps you do better, especially on the defensive end. It's a challenge every single time, you step out there and you guard them. But, this is a job now, and day in and day out, there's great players. So you just got to know how to guard them.
All right. I appreciate it, man.
Hey, Lonnie, happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
How much did you like playing out there with DeJounte and Devin Vassell?
It's fun, man. You're playing with players who love to play defense, who love to get after it, and that's something that the Spurs love. The fact that we can rely on each other, trust on each other. Maybe 2 possessions I'm on James, the next 2 Devin's on James. The ability to alter players who all have that high caliber defensive style. It's great. And offensively, it's even better. We love each other. We share the ball with each other. We're looking out for each other. So the games just continue to get better and better, with me and my teammates.
And you mentioned you guys going up against James Harden there and John Wall. How was that for you personally as a test?
It was good. Defensively, I think I didn't do too well. You know, if I'm speaking through my opinion, I had a little bit of moments that I knew I got to improve on and get my rhythm back into things. But playing those two players during the preseason, it allows us to see where we are, what we got to improve on, and continue to get better at it.
Hey, Coach. No, it's not about one guy, but Lonnie, team high 17 tonight. What did you see from him?
Well, you know, he was very aggressive attacking the bucket, and in the second half, did a good job of staying in front of his man, playing some pretty good individual defense.
And I think Devin Vassell had 4 more steals tonight. Are you finding that sort of an innate thing that he has, kind of a nose for the ball?
Well, he really takes pride in playing at both ends of the floor. I think he understands the game really well. He thinks ahead, and he obviously paid attention to Coach Leonard at Florida State because that program is all about playing great D, and he obviously listened to his coach.
Hey, Devin. Coach Pop just said that you think ahead of the game and you would clearly listen to your coaches at Florida State a lot. What's it like to hear those kind of words of praise from Pop? And, what do you think you've taken most from your coaching that you're applying to the NBA level now?
Just be disruptive. If you make, plays, you're making plays and getting deflections. And, at the end of the day, people are getting paid millions of dollars to play this game and put the ball in the basket. So however you can to stop them, challenge them, make it a lot difficult, a lot harder for them to score. That's kind of what I've been taught, and that's what I'll bring to this game. I said when I first, got drafted, the first thing I was going to bring is defense and effort, and I feel like right now that's what I've been doing. So that's really what I've been focusing on.
You're obviously racking up some steals there. Have there been any times where, because you've been aggressive on that end, there have been miscommunications with your teammates? How are you figuring out when to take those gambles?
You got to calculate it. For me, there's definitely times where I put myself out of position. It's just all a part of me learning. This is only my second game. We've had training camp for 2 weeks, if that. So kind of just learning and trying to play ahead of the game and learning my teammates. And, that's the type of defender that I am. I like to gamble. I like to go for steals, and, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just really trying to use my instincts, trying to read where his eyes are looking, where they're trying to go. I have my teammates who are helping me out, calling, telling me where to go kind of, and, just being aware of, my surroundings and what I need to be doing. So, but at Florida State, we were always taught to play with our hands up and, play the passing lane. So that's what I've been doing.
And just lastly, are you pleased so far with the volume of 3-pointers you've been able to get up in these 2 preseason games? I know that was sort of an emphasis.
I think we're still passing up a few, catch and shoot threes. Still a little bit too unselfish.
I would say it has been an emphasis, but at the same time, Pop just wants us to take the easy shot. If there's an open shot, take it. And 9 times out of 10, he's going to want us to shoot the 3. So that's something that all of us have improved on. Even LA, he's knocking down even more threes as the games continue. So absolutely.
I think there was a fast break in there where all 5 guys kind of sprinted to the 3-point line. Is that something you guys have worked on, or has that becoming second nature?
Absolutely. Just getting down to the offensive, making the defense play some defense. That's something that we're still trying to improve and get better at. And, from good to great passes, looking for each other, and just playing the right way.